Hey guys, I'm coming at you. I'm gonna make a video because I feel like a lot of people get pretty known from these videos, and out of all people, I have a 5.4 KD. Not like it's anything crazy, but a 520 score per minute kind of proves I don't sit back and camp for it. I don't really care about KD that much, but just enough that I'm not a shitter. But a lot of people want to know how to get better at Call of Duty, and first of all, I'm gonna tell you the same thing everybody else is gonna tell you, that the only way to get better is to literally play the game. You can only correct your shot if you practice it. You have to build up that thumb, mind, muscle memory to actually start to develop a good shot. So that's like the most important thing. Sensitivities. I swear everybody I know that I like are struggling with winning gunfights and getting better. They play on like fucking high ass sensitivities, like 9-9 and stuff. I play on 5-5 because it's just fast enough that I could win long gunfight engagements, but still snap on people that are really close to me. But the biggest thing is map awareness. And I could tell you all my class setups. I could just tell you this gun's gay, but it works. But I usually use the ICR, the SOG, or the Maddox. The Maddox is a perfect blend weapon where if they're too close to you, you could probably still win it and beat the SOG and the rapid fire Vespers that every trashman uses in pubs. And the SOG will slay just about anything if you have a good enough shot. I really, I develop my playstyle dependent on the map, whether or not what weapon I'm going to be using and how I feel. I don't really dick ride anything in particular. I literally just like using all of them. So I guess for most people, if you're like at a way lower skill level, then find one weapon that you think is good at most ranges. Like I think the Maddox would be a great weapon for someone who doesn't quite know what weapon to use, but wants to be good at every situation. It's very non-circumstantial. It's good at almost every range, as long as you practice with it and start to learn the recoil patterns and learn the speeds of swing and stuff, so you could center on people and snap and hit your shots well. I use scavengers because I don't really die much, and I would die more if I didn't have the bullets. I use lightweight because I have nothing else to use. I'm not going to use a secondary or grenades. And then I use ghost because who wants to get killed by UAVs when they're really not that hard to get? Um, yeah, and I guess I don't really know how I'm going to go with this, so I might just play a game for you guys and then kind of talk my way through it and then tell you guys what I'm thinking about while I play, so you could kind of mirror my gameplay and my thought process and use it as your own. I'm not going to play that map. Not for this. That map is way too slow. But yeah, for the most part, it's just learning map rotations, high traffic areas of the map where you know the average player is going to run. I use acoustic sensor on a lot of my classes instead of stim shot. Although I do have stim shots if I'm not feeling it. If I want to challenge everybody, if I want to ego everybody, that's pretty much how I play. Um, but stim shot's really good, or not stim shot. Acoustic sensor's really good because people camp in corners religiously, and the only reason I use it is because I think it balances it out. Because like everybody I go against uses it, so I don't like playing at a disadvantage. But I don't use rapid fire and stuff. I usually use the Prophet because the Prophet's, I don't know, it's just really good. I'm gonna play another one after this actually, but I'm in a mid game and my teammates are all spawned on the other side of the map if you look at the radar, so I'm in this weird zone where I kind of have to feel it out to see where the enemies are spawning. More people need to die in order for them to actually spawn out. Like that. I heard that kid behind me even though he has dead silence.
Enemy down.
I know this kid's gonna push me. This kid's just trying really hard, jumping at me and stuff. I can't win right there. You can't win them all, but the best place or best way to play is, like once you start playing, you'll learn like basic player stuff. Like right there, I'm not gonna challenge that guy. He's way too far away. I'm gonna dip back. I have a SOG. Be aware of what weapon you're using and how it should be played with. Now, I'm not saying use an LMG and camp in the back of the map or something. I'm not gonna win this game. There's no way. All right. Oh well. That one's a bad try, but either way, pretty much your best bet is to just find something that fits your playstyle. And if you don't know what your playstyle is, then that just comes with playing. The more you play, the more you understand what positions you're comfortable in, what ones suit you as a player, what gunfights you're comfortable with getting into. I think I just said that. Anyways, and a lot of gunfights that you'll win are based off positioning. Like if you're standing behind cover, why would you step out of the cover, right? That doesn't make sense. Why would you want to leave the one thing protecting the majority of your body from getting hit? You're just overexposing yourself, so even if the enemy is completely garbage, they're bound to hit more shots even based off of just aim assist and luck. Nobody wants to stay in the lobby with me right now. But another thing is game modes. I play a lot of TDM just because I don't play in parties. I play with predominantly solo. This is a 5-man. Oh well. But score streaks are a big thing for KD if you're really trying to go for it. Some people like if you run lower score streaks, like let's say UAV, lightning storm, or lightning strike and hellstorm, you could cycle through them way more than attack, chopper, and strike teams. And when you cycle your score streaks, you could potentially get more kills and like work off of the streaks that you already have to just keep cycling through them. Because once you start getting one of them, you'll get kills with it, and then you'll get more and more and more. And the real thing is just playing your life smart, but I don't condone camping, because I think it ruins the pace for everybody. Like this map you could go just about any way with it and still probably do well. I'm going to use the Maddox this map, just because I find that this map has a lot of long-range sight lines and a lot of really close-range sight lines that the way that I play, I'll probably be in their face the majority of it, but I don't want to get mapped by some camping kid across the map or something. Even though you could just choose not to challenge the gunfight and dip out. But in my opinion, I think it's just best to... Because I challenge everything. I'm a fucking bonehead, but I just have confidence because I've played for so long. Let's see. Another thing is beginning routes. I see people that just don't even push up for a certain portion of the map. I think it's important to get map control, which means that your presence and your team pushing up. Yeah, that's way too many people. That's another thing. You don't want to challenge. Look at that. There's 4 people on the radar. I say you don't want to challenge and I peek. But that's just how I draw them closer. I entice them with the kill. And then some people get restless.
Enemy down.
Nope. Look at that. My teammate. You got it. Psych. It's okay to bait your teammates sometimes too. Because half the time they don't know what they're doing as well. But, hit this reload. Wait. Patience is key. I'm not patient though. The more you learn... Look at that. That kid's way in the back of his spawn. That is a scared player. I can't hit those shots without aim assist. But... they're spawning back here. The spawn's actually probably swapping. That's not a good gunfight for me to challenge. Until I peek back. Help my teammate. Another thing you could do if you're really just trying to get really good stats to show off to your friends or something is, since this game has an EKIA system, it pretty much means as long as you are assisting the gunfight, then you will get the kill added to your KD, which I don't really do that because I just like killing people too much. Alright, so I see this guy. Our teammate got him. Good shit. However, I do tag people up and dip, which is a good way to still get the kill if your bonehead teammates manage to win the gunfight somehow. Notice right there, I just crouched like 30 times. I don't have any default... I'm playing off a default controller, therefore jumping while shooting is pretty difficult for me because I have to take my hand off the joystick. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to debate which side of the spawn they're going to be on. My teammate's going to push this guy and help me out. Look at that, he got the kill. And that's why I tagged him up. Because even though my teammate might not have the best of shots, I don't know why I pulled that out. That was not a good idea. Right there, I played way too aggressive. So I could even tell you what I'm doing wrong, because I'm not a perfect player by any means. Right there, you gotta know when to back off the gunfight. I suck at live comms, so forgive me, by the way. I have no idea what this kid's doing, because this kid doesn't know what he's doing. And this is when you throw the roly-poly, because it's gay and it's in the game. Make him nervous. My teammate's gonna kill that guy. And that's why I use acoustic sensor, because that guy would have shot me in the back. I would have never known that man was sitting in the corner. Because why would he be, right? I think it's a crutch perk, to be honest. I think if people played the game the way it was supposed to be played, I wouldn't need to use it as much. But you know, can't change anybody but ourselves. We have no control over how other people play, just how we play. And in turn, though, you could force people to do certain things based off of how you play. Like, I'm looking for the spawn swap, because if you look at where my teammates are pushing, they're pushing out the entire spawn. That's how you start to predict where people are going to be. There's a guy in the middle, I can hear him. But he's down under. Oh no, he's not dead. My shots are garbage. But I got him. There's like 3 people down low. So I'm just going to continue holding the position. I got my attack heli, I'm going to use it, and this is where I'm going to play a little slow, because I'm 10 points off. I say slow, I'm going to peek this, but I'm 10 points off my GI unit, or strike team, my bad. So, there's realistically no reason for me to overchallenge, right? There, let my streaks get me more streaks. This RC's probably going to kill me, because why wouldn't it? But, yep, it's right over here.
Seekers up.
Mine this corner, because I actually don't know where the RC's at, and I don't want to die from a random RC car, because who uses RCs in pubs? Anyways, but you see, now I'm free to roam the map, because my streaks have map presence that my teammates normally won't give for me, so wherever my streaks are, it kind of allows me to use as more teammates, as in where the enemy's not going to be. It's not about where the enemy is, it's about where the enemy isn't. That's the biggest thing of knowing where you can predict for people to be. One thing that's really hard, though, no matter how good of a player you are, is that... Oh, those were some crisp shots. You see that? That comes with time. That might have been a really short game. But 32-1's not bad for a live com. But pretty much my biggest tips is this play. Whatever game mode you play, the spawns are... You can, after you play for a little bit, you'll start to understand the spawn systems based off of how deep your teammates push into and when they start spawning out. And the more you play, the more knowledge you'll get, and the more knowledge, the better you'll get. It's simple as that. And yeah, I hope this video is useful. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you and tell you my opinion. Thank you.